Hi, welcome to this week's video blog post. My name is John Whitehead, and I'm an executive coach. And this week, what I want to talk about is continuous learning. The piece that I want to really ask you to think about is, what are you doing every day, every week, every month to continuously improve yourself? Now, I call myself a learner practitioner, which means that although I'm practicing as an executive coach and in my leadership development work, I'm also learning. I'm constantly trying to learn new things, new ideas, new concepts. Yes, for my work, but personally as well. So for example, I follow every day, I check out my LinkedIn feed, my Facebook lead. I see what there may be there that interests me. And if there's anything that I find that's relevant, that connects with me, I'll share that on as well. And if you're connected with me on LinkedIn, I know that you will see some of those posts that I share. I also find from personal experience that with my work with my clients, often when I'm in conversations with clients and they get one of those moments of clarity, I'm sharing in that and I'm getting that moment of clarity too. I'm learning from those client experiences. And again, my work at the university, while I'm teaching, often I'm learning as much from the students as I hope they're learning from me. So they may come up with an idea in a conversation that we kind of go, wow, that's a great idea. Let's kind of explore that a little bit further, and we'll get into a conversation and discussion around it. It's amazing what you can learn from others in those conversations. Yes, I used to joke that one of the reasons I was so excited about going back and becoming an adjunct professor at UBC was that I would have access to the academic materials, I have access to the library again, something that I really missed when I completed my graduate work. And I left that university and I no longer had access. I'm a bit of a bookaholic. I have a real serious problem that if I walk into a bookstore, I end up walking out with at least one, if not more books. It's a serious problem, I know. And it's something that I'm working on. However, it's all about that learning piece. I remember a few years ago, I was in a management meeting and there were a number of us around the room, and I'm not sure, I can't remember what we were talking about. I think we were talking about a leadership book that we'd been asked to read by management. And one of the individuals in the room says, I don't know, I didn't bother reading it. He says, I got my MBA. Ever since I've got my MBA, I know everything I need to know. A number of us were really shocked when we heard that. I mean, for me anyway, personally, how can anybody think that that's it, they've stopped learning? You're always going to be learning. So my challenge to you is, what are you learning? What are you being aware of? What are you doing to continuously improve yourself? Are you listening to other people? Are you listening to other people's ideas? I know personally that's how I have got to where I am, and I know that I'll continue doing it down the road, is by being open, aware to new ideas, new thinking, new thoughts in discussions and dialogue with others. So I encourage you to do the same. So that's it for me for this week. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you'll join me again next week in my next video blog. Thank you, have a great week.